Welcome back to SnowRunner. The game is finally available, and before we do any gameplay or anything like that on the channel, I actually have a video which I'm hoping is going to help a lot of you out, because there was confusion, there was waiting around because we didn't actually know what we had to do. We had to figure things out, and this video is going to hopefully teach you how to play multiplayer / co-op. So what I'm going to do is put on my handbrake. I'm actually going to turn my engine off. When you first launch this game, you're going to think that you can jump instantly into co-op, and that is not the case. It will tell you that you don't have any retained vehicles and that you actually need to own your first vehicle, or at least unlock your first garage. So what you need to do is come into single player. It doesn't take too long, but you will have to complete the first contract. The first contract is going to take you all the way over to here, this little bridge here. And what this bridge is going to do is connect these two regions together. So you'll be up here doing your work, you have to drive down to the lumber mill, and once you've completed that contract, this bridge will be reconstructed. So you follow the road along, you discover the first garage, which is this one here. And the confusing part is, once you've found your first garage, every single player that wants to play in co-op together needs to retain their vehicle. There are two ways you can do this. The very first one is to press up on your D-pad, you go to recover, and the second one's exactly the same, but you drive to the garage instead of recovering. But if you want to do it fast, you've discovered the garage and then you didn't know how to figure it out, so you've left the garage, you've started doing another contract, or something like that. If you haven't yet got to the part where you get to your garage, when you're in your garage, you will see this screen. And all you need to do is press X to retain your vehicle. If you're on Xbox, you will press X and it's going to retain your vehicle. Then what that does is it puts your vehicle into storage. So it'll put your truck into storage. So if you go into trucks, you can see that I have 5 so far. I've got the 2 DLC ones because I've got the premium edition of the game. And these will be your available trucks. So retaining them is putting them into storage. And then you can go jump into multiplayer, and please do me a favour, do not start doing contracts in Alaska with the beginner trucks. It is such a challenge out there. It looks as though there's little rivers, and it looks as though there is sort of a riverbed that you can get your tyres to grip on, because I was using the Navistar 5000. But for some reason, it's so slushy and so wet that you can't grip to anything. And me and Pete literally got stuck for about half an hour. So do all of your beginning contracts to build up, get better trucks, better tyres and stuff. Do all of that over in Michigan because it is so much easier. But with your available trucks, let's just say all of your vehicles are retained. Then you're going to want to back out of single player, go into co-op. It automatically saves. You'll see it say saving on the right hand side of the screen, so there's no manual saves or anything. Then what you need to do is load into co-op. You go into the truck selection and it will pop up with your available trucks. You simply just select one, and then you press B to back out of the truck storage. And then all you want to do is leave garage. So you have your vehicle out here. And then let's just say you've done a couple of loads, you've done a couple of contracts, and you want to change your truck. Simply press up, you recover your truck back to the garage, or you drive over to your garage. Your garage will fully restore all of your fuel, and it will fix all of the damage. And then it's just a simple case of retaining. So you just press X again, and make sure whenever you are finished in a session, you are pressing X to retain all of your vehicles, because if you switch from multiplayer to single player, or you change a session or something, you change map, then if you haven't retained the vehicle you want to use, it's going to be stuck, and then there's going to be menus and loading screens and all that sort of stuff that you're going to have to go through just to get your vehicle back. Another thing to quickly note about multiplayer is make sure you have selected the map in single player that you want to play on, because once you're in multiplayer, you cannot simply just change the region. You can't go from playing in Alaska to Michigan in the same multiplayer session. You have to back out, go into single player, change over to Michigan, then go back into co-op. It's a little bit frustrating, but that's just how the game works. And it doesn't take long to get used to it. But on that note, that's going to do it for the video. Let me know your thoughts and stuff in the comments, and you will see gameplay for this very soon. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it helped you out. Thank you for watching.